Welcome to the dotnet Word Library tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to add, update, and unlink a field in a Word document using the Syncfusion .NET Word Library. A field is a smart placeholder that automatically displays information, such as the date, page number, or author name. It updates as the document changes, keeping the content accurate without manual editing. I will begin by opening an existing ASP.NET Core application, where I have already installed the Syncfusion .io package. If you want to know how to get started with the Syncfusion Word Library, check out the video link in the card above or the description below. Now, let me show you how to add fields to a Word document by clicking this button. I'm going to add page number and page count fields to the footer section of this document. First, I open the index.cs HTML file. Remove the existing code and add a button to add a field to the document. To define its event handler, I navigate to the Home Controller class and import the necessary namespaces for this example. Next, I define an action method with the return type action result. Within this method, I create a file stream instance to retrieve the existing Word document using appropriate file access options. I then create a Word document instance, passing the file stream to it and setting the format type to automatic. To add fields, I loop through each section of the document using a for-each loop. Inside the loop, I add a new paragraph to the footer section and set its horizontal alignment to center. I use the append text method to add the text page. Then, I add the page field using the append field method, specifying the field type as page, which displays the current page number. Next, I append the text. And then add the numPages field using the same append field method, specifying the field type as numPages, which displays the total number of pages. I define a helper method called createFileResult, which returns the document as a downloadable file. Inside this method, I create a memory stream, save the document, reset the stream position to the beginning, and return the file for download. I invoke this method and pass the document stream and file name. I save and run the application. When I click the button, the file will be downloaded. On opening it, the footer shows the current page number and the total number of pages. These values are added using fields that display the correct information based on the document. Next, I am going to update the fields in a Word document. I add an Update Field button and define its corresponding action method with a return type action result. I reuse the previous method code with a few modifications. I update the file name. To update the fields in the document, I call the Update Document Fields method. I also change the output file name. When I click the button, the updated file is downloaded. As you can see, the fields have been updated. Lastly, I unlink the field in the Word document. I add an Unlink Field button and define its corresponding action method with a return type action result. In this method, I reuse the previous code with a few modifications. I update the input file name. Then, I loop through the sections using a for-each loop. Next, I iterate through the paragraphs in each section. Within each paragraph, I loop through its items. For every item, I check whether it is a field. If the item is a field, I then check if it is a date field. If it is, I unlink it using the Unlink method, which converts the field into static text. I change the output file name. When I click the button, the file is downloaded. On opening it, you'll see that the date field has been unlinked and is displayed as plain text. In this video, I've shown you how to add, update, and unlink a field in a Word document using the Syncfusion .NET Word Library. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description below. I have also shared a link where you can learn about obtaining a free license key to use our document SDK through our community license. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.